Gadget Boy's got his whiteboard out. That can't be good. Well, I've got it out because today I'm going to rant about something that's been going around on the internet and causing difficulty for the YouTube product experts, and that's the Momo challenge. Now, this was a thing that surfaced on YouTube August, September of last year, and it's this creepy character that appears on the video and tells people to do bad things, and it's kind of targeted towards children, which makes it a very, very bad thing. It like says, you know, go stick a screwdriver in the outlet, or I'll come up here and kill your parents, or set your house on fire, or something like that. You know, it's not a good thing. And posting the Momo challenges on YouTube was made a terminable offense. You would lose your channel and be permanently banned from YouTube if you posted anything in regards to actually telling people to do the challenge. Now, an old post on Facebook has been making the rounds about the Momo challenge, and people are starting to freak out about it again. Problem is, nobody's actually seen it. And that's where the problems are arising, because people are now all up in arms and news agencies are talking about it. Nobody's actually bothered to do any level of fact-checking. YouTube has released an official statement where they've said, we've received no reports of the Momo meme making a resurgence. And everybody else is like, oh, well, my brother's aunt's sister's neighbor's roommate's cat saw it, so it must be happening, and of course I trust these people implicitly. Or I saw a post on Facebook that said that it exists, so I'm afraid for my children. And you know, what are you doing about it? Well, YouTube has already done their part. They have stated that the meme is a terminable offense, and if it is reported, they will take decisive action. Now, it is important that if you actually see this meme, you need to actually use the tools that YouTube has provided for the reporting of invalid, or not invalid, but infringing, policy infringing videos. YouTube can't do this on their own. And I'm going to explain some math here. I'm going to go over some numbers so that you can understand why YouTube can't audit every single video that goes up on YouTube, or has been already put up on YouTube. So let's talk a little bit about memory and space, and I'm just going to move my Gadget Boy logo out of the way. Everybody is familiar with the term 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte. You know, you have your phones, your iPhone, and I bet this is actually off screen because it doesn't actually... Alright, so 1 gigabyte. That is equal to 1 billion bytes, right? So 1 billion bytes, or 1e to the 9 bytes. Now, 1 byte is the equivalent of a single letter. So, A. That's 1 byte of data. Now, let's put a number to bytes. Let's talk about the U.S. Constitution. We'll talk about the U.S. Constitution before the lawmakers and the corporations started dicking around with amendments and screwing it up. We'll talk about the original text of the Constitution as it was written by the Founding Fathers. It contains, let's see, 32,026 characters. That's interesting. It's almost exactly 32 kilobytes. Ish. Doing a quick bit of math here, let me get my calculator out. Let's see. 1 times 10 to the 9th divided by 32 times 10 to the 3 is equal to, that's actually kind of an interesting coincidence there, 31,250. So, in 1 gigabyte of space, you could fit 31,250 copies of the United States Constitution. The original text, like I said before. So, that should help you kind of visualize just how much data is in 1 gigabyte of data. Now, we toy around with gigabytes nowadays. They're like just a pittance, almost, in storage space. What's the latest iPhone is 128 gigabytes of storage space for the base model. So, you know, we're talking a lot of storage space. So I'm going to just erase everything here. And we're going to say that I need to make sure this stays in screen, 1 gigabyte is equal to 1 times 10 to the 9th bytes, right? So last year, in the year 2018, YouTube had uploaded to their website over 90 petabytes of data. Now, a petabyte is equal to, 1 times 10 to the 15th, right? Because 9 is a gigabyte, 12 would be terabyte, 15 would be petabyte. Yeah, so 1e to the 15. 1 times 10 to the 15th. So that is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So that many bytes, or that many characters. So if we take 1 times 10 to the 15th and divide it by the amount of characters in the United States Constitution, 32K with 32e to the 3, we could fit 31 billion yeah, 31 billion copies of the United States Constitution into 1 petabyte of data. Now, YouTube, last year, like I already said, they received 90 petabytes of data. 90 e to the 15th bytes of data. 90 petabytes. That is an insane amount of data. So let's start talking about what 90 petabytes is in relation to video content. So 90 petabytes would take 1.4 million 64 gigabyte SD cards. 1.4 million SD cards. They're micro SD cards. That is equal to about, sorry, I've got a lot of notes here off screen. What was it? It was 45 gallons of SD cards. In case you're trying to visualize what kind of what kind of physical storage space you would need for 1.4 million micro SD cards with a capacity of 64 gigabytes. You'd need to fill 45 1-gallon containers with them, give or take a terabyte or two. So what does that equate to in the terms of video content? Well, let's pick a nominal median. The most common resolution on YouTube right now is 1080p 60. So that's a resolution of 1080p at 60 frames a second. That's about 1 million hours of video content. 1 million hours of video content were uploaded to YouTube last year alone. A million hours, nobody has any concept of how long a million hours is. The human brain does not process numbers that large. So let's crunch it down a little bit. It's about 41,666 days. That's still an awfully large number, isn't it? So let's crunch it down even further to 114 years. There you go. 114 years worth of video content. If you sat down and started watching all of the videos that were uploaded from January 1st, 2018 to December 31st, 2018, it would take you 114 years to watch it all. And that's just what YouTube received in 1 year. This is not including the years that YouTube has already been open. This is an overwhelming amount of data. YouTube does not have the staff to watch and vet all of these videos. This is why YouTube has something called Safe Harbor. YouTube is not responsible for what is uploaded to their site. The creators are responsible for what is uploaded to their site. Now, as a result of YouTube not being able to moderate every single video that is uploaded, YouTube is dependent on its user base to report videos that are in violation. YouTube has 1.3 billion users, active users. They need the help of those 1.3 billion people to help identify videos that are violating the policies. This is why the report tool is available. If you don't know where it is, there's 3 little dots on the lower right of the video. You click that, there'll be a thing that says report. Click that, there's a list of options. You click the option that you feel is the appropriate one for that particular video. If it's one of the Momo meme videos, pick harmful or dangerous content, and include a timestamp. So a lot of people are saying that the Momo videos are being hidden like, or the Momo meme is being hidden in like Peppa Pig videos, and it'll be going along and then all of a sudden Momo will appear for a few seconds and then it'll continue being Peppa Pig or Fortnite or whatever the heck. Include a timestamp. So if it starts at like 5 minutes and 33 seconds in, make sure you mention that in your report. Say, at 5 minutes and 33 seconds in, the Momo challenge begins on this video. Once YouTube receives that report, and it can take 1 to 2 weeks for them to actually process one of these reports, because of this. We got 1.3 billion users, we got 114 years worth of video content being uploaded. There's a lot of videos that are being reported, and staff processes those. YouTube has staff that is on the clock 24 hours a day, not, the same staff. They allow people to go home and sleep, of course. But they have people on staff 24 hours a day evaluating reports. Now there is a problem with people filing invalid reports. That's a big problem on YouTube as well. But they will get to the valid reports. And if they see the Momo meme one, they're going to go to that video, they're going to hit your timestamp, they're going to look at it, they're going to take the video down, and quite possibly ban the channel as well. YouTube needs the help of its users to handle this stuff. So don't sit there and scream at YouTube for doing nothing when you yourself are not doing anything to help. It is the responsibility of the viewers to help YouTube identify infringing videos. With the help of even a couple of thousand people stepping up to the plate and reporting these videos if they see them, it wouldn't be an issue. So don't sit idle. Report videos if they break the rules. And that's all I've got to say about that. Feel free to ask me any questions about YouTube policies. I am a product expert. My niche has become apparently policy, so I'm really familiar with policies. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments. I may make a series of videos on YouTube policies on this channel, or maybe even on my main tech channel, youtube.com/gadgetboy. Although it's really off topic for that channel, it's more appropriate for the vlog channel. But please, don't spread the posts. Don't spread the Facebook posts. Don't spread the meme images. Don't say, oh, this is a thing that's happening and YouTube isn't doing anything about it. Don't say anything about it unless you've actually seen it. If you see it, say something. But don't spread fear, uncertainty, and dismay that you haven't verified. Because as far as we can tell at this moment, nothing is actually going on, because there are no reports of it. People are just saying, oh, well, like I said in the beginning, my neighbor's brother's sister saw it and was traumatized, and they aren't doing anything about it. Well, if your mother's brother's sister saw it, they need to give us a link to the video. They need to give us a timestamp for that video, or we can't do anything about, well, not we, I don't work for YouTube, I'm just a volunteer. But I do have the ear of some YouTube employees. So tell me, even, if you've seen one of these videos, but I can't do anything without a link. Give us the links. Tell us where these videos are, and we will get rid of them. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.